And here we have Transformers Earthrise, War for Cybertron Trilogy, Autobot, Smokescreen. And here we have Wave 2 Earthrise. Second figure on my channel for review. And this guy looks absolutely amazing in car mode. Looks very not too dissimilar from a Datsun. It's pretty impressive. Got the number 80. There's already a scratch on the side on the number there. It's noticeable. This side looks good. Autobot logo there. Looks amazing. We got the headlights. This time they're painted black. We still got the white stripe going down. Got the blue, red, black tinted windows. A little different. They remolded this whole front from the Amazon exclusive Earthrise Prowl figure we're going to be getting soon. So I'm happy that they changed this, so this has a little bit more uniqueness to it. But overall, it's one of the Datsun brothers, so it's very cool. On the back, we got the exhaust. We got some nice molded detail. Just wish we would have had a little bit more paint apps back here to distinguish more, like with the tail lights and everything, but Toy Hacks can probably fix that. It's very cool. Very awesome. Just set this guy down for a moment. Let's take a look at the box. So here is Smokescreen, and it looks like on this box art he's trying to defend the Ark. It looks like they're coming under fire, and where this line, this laser beam line, this green one, it looks like it might be coming from the Ramjet and Dirge Amazon exclusive box, where he's trying to defend from them. Let me know in the comments if I'm right. Anyway, we got firing with his shoulder cannons, which these came in black, and we'll go over that, what the figure actually came with, and we'll take a look on the back here. Smokescreen, we got the 16 steps, and then into his car mode. Very, very cool. More Cybertronian symbols, Hasbro. And we're going to flip over here. We know we got the Earthrise. There's that. Takara Tomy, Generations, Transformers, Hasbro again, and Galvatron. And that's it for this box. So let's get this out. And here we're going to be taking a look at Earthrise Smokescreen next to Generation Selects Siege Smokescreen. And the cars from Cybertron to Earth mode are very similar in ways, but different. And what the differences are, we're going to go over them. Obviously, the Cybertronian vehicle is going to have the Cybertronian markings on them. The front is going to still be the same with the Autobot insignia. Cybertronian, more Earthrise based for the hood. We still got the white going across in between the red and the blue on both cars. We do have white coming down here at the bottom of the car versus this is blue. I wish this they would have painted white to match up. The other thing is something very noticeable. We got nice rims here. We got, these suck. That's all I gotta say about that. Come on Hasbro. It's like we got to go to a third party to hope for an upgrade kit for wheels now. That's a little disappointing with this vehicle. So that's my only nitpick so far. Other than that, let's check out the back. Now this is impressive. I like this more than this. This has more molded detail overall, and even going under the vehicle. Very cool. We even got a little bit more of a little lip spoiler versus we got nothing on this one, but that's okay. So what's next. So here I have Earthrise, Smokescreen's weapons, and Generation Selects, Siege, Smokescreen's weapons. These are the accessories for each of the figures, and we're going to go over them to check them out and compare. So we have the nice blue. I'm going to make a little adjustment there just to show these off. We're going to flip that one around, put my thumb there, grab this on the end, and I'm just going to readjust. So they're pretty much very different in many ways. This is more like machine gun based versus this is more like a laser cannon kind of thing, in my opinion, for what I can tell. But very cool. Let's take a look at the rifles. And just to let you know, the shoulder cannons for each of the figures separately. This set are exactly the same, and this set is exactly the same. Okay, so these, we have his rifle. The blue one is obviously Earthrise, white one is Generation Selects, and overall they're both blast effect compatible, including both sets of shoulder cannons. This one is actually plastic, is actually blue but painted white over, and this is just a solid blue weapon. Very cool. The only other thing, these two can combine to form a weapon, so he can have two weapons, versus these two do not. But these two can combine like that and this to get your triple blaster pistol. Okay, and here, add that on, and you can also get your triple blaster as well. Just a little bit different, but both very cool. So now, let's take these weapon accessories and put them on Smokescreen and Smokescreen. So this is Earthrise, obviously, for vehicle mode. Get these shoulder cannons on. So that's how Earthrise is going to look. And it looks really cool. And now we're going to just do Generation Select for a comparison. So this one goes here. This one goes here as well. And right there. And these can, if you feel that you like these more than these on this figure, swap them. But I like them this way. This is what they are meant to have. And right now I don't see either of these figures needing an upgrade for weaponry. But that's just my opinion. But feel free, if you have both figures, try it out. Now here I'm just going to show one thing before the transformation. So I'm going to show this one more time. Between the Earthrise and Smokescreen Generation Select as my stand-in, this figure here is a very similar but heavy retool of the Dotson Brothers. And you can just tell. Okay? So, with that being said, let's get started on that transformation. And I just made it a little bit easier by setting my weapon accessories to the side. You can leave the shoulder cannons in right here on the tabs if you want. I'm just taking them off just to make this a little bit easier and to show everything. So here we go. Real simple. You open the door. There's a tab right there. They actually are supposed to go into these holes here for the door. I don't understand why. Mine do tab in, but if for some reason they don't, their arms would just stay there anyway. They're not coming out. I don't know. And there's a bad rims again. They're so terrible. And we need a 38 there. Anyway, door. Let's get ahead on this transformation. Arm, bring it out. Arm again, bring it out. And I'm going to push this piece down already, just to get that ready. Okay, so that's where we're at. We got these floppy arms, we got the doors open, you got that piece already in position where we need to get his head to go up through there. But for the time being, next, you're going to wiggle. Oh, you're going to get these guys to flip. I was going to say tabs, but these are not tabs. So, if we got a name for this, let me know. I don't know what they are. Something just to hold his legs in the transformation in place so they don't come out. It's like a little lock-in feature. So we're gonna get him loosen up, spin. It's gonna look horrendous. Bring him down. And this is where this is something different. You see this tab right there? This is for that hole right there for his arm, his shoulder to lock in. So you gotta line these up. There, I got this one over here. So this one's in. So you gotta come over here. And you gotta kind of cradle it in there. And I knocked this one loose. And now they're in. Okay? So it takes a little bit of practice to get them both. It's hard to get them both at once, but if you can, that's fantastic. Good for you. But overall, oh, see, there's a problem though. These tabs don't hold these arms in really good. But I was able to really put it right back into place. And also, these are his heels. Move that down. Move this down. This is supposed to cover this horrendous big gap. This little piece. That doesn't really do anything. That's a lot of hollow. But it's okay. Interesting. Face sculpt. Let's get some light on that. Ooh. Looks pretty good. Pretty good. And we will get a little bit closer in a moment with this figure. I just noticed that. His eyeballs are actually green, not blue. Got the yellow horns. He can stand. Oh, and by the way, he has really good joints. No issues there. Thank God. Now we just got to hope that the Amazon exclusive Prow is just like this guy. If not, that's a huge disappointment. And get the shoulder cannons, get them ready, and there is Earthrise, Smokescreen in robot mode. And there is his eyes, green eyes, nice Earthrise face sculpt, very G1 in a sense for Smokescreen. Very, very nice. That's very unique so far. He got his own head sculpt. So now, after taking a look at those green eyes, let's take a look at his flexibility. So the back doors here, these are pretty tight. Oh, one thing I missed out. He's got side mirrors for his vehicle mode, which, that's a nice little touch. Forgot to call that out. I like how the doors are shaped a little more on an angle. I think that's pretty cool. These are pretty stiff. They go pretty much just kind of hang right there. They have like a placement where they're, boom, that's where they go. They don't flop around, but I liked on the other version that you can place them any way you wanted and they weren't loose, at least for my figures. So we're going to start with the shoulders here. And you kind of, since this is like locked in now, you kind of have to go like that without really pulling up on the arm. Oh, there's the tab. That's a problem. That's a problem. But shoulders are tight. Nice elbow. Hollowness. Wrist rotation. Yeah, he does. Very, very cool. Readjust. We already know you got the waist. We did that with the transformation. So he has that. Knees. Oh, yeah, with the transformation, he's got more than 90. Very, very good. Ankle. Yes. Ankle. Yep. And can you do the splits with the ankles? Just about. Yeah, he's there. He's got mad props. He can call himself Van Damme now. Very cool. Alright, readjust again. Weapon looks cool in his hand. Blasters. Very cool. This color blue, overall, I do like it for the Earthrise with the red. It's very cool. I like this front. It makes the figure pop more with the Autobot symbol and this nice face sculpt. This right here works really, really good. Okay. Earthrise Smokescreen next to Siege Generation Selects Smokescreen. And honestly, they look pretty cool together. Obviously that never can be because they're the same character, just from a different part of the story. He better be an Earthrise since they gave him a figure. This guy has, I'm going to be honest, he has more molded detail on his body overall compared to Earthrise, in my opinion. But if I'm wrong, let me know. But he looks to be more of a solid figure. And like I'll show you, like his legs are completely filled in. This is, you know, they try to do something there. I don't know. Don't ask. It's just the way the transformation goes and everything. Just have those little hollow arms. I'm pretty sure somebody at a third party will take care of those hollow parts right there. Not sure what you can do about the legs. And then this guy has kind of the same problem, but little different molds. You know, I'm just trying to give you guys a comparison. It kind of fixed this problem over here, which I do like. And that's a screw. I thought we were only doing pins. Hasbro, what are you doing? I'm only kidding. Other than that, I think that's it. But here you got both Smokescreens. And here's a shot with blast effects for compatibility. Yeah. I wish these were painted black, but it's okay. Maybe I'll paint them black. My final thoughts on this Transformers Earthrise Smokescreen. It's a good figure, but it has some minor problems. And I'll point them out one more time. The hollowness in his feet, with this little thing supposedly covers everything, but I understand the transformation, so I could let that one slide. These tabs, anytime I want to move this arm or anything, it just comes untabbed. And now there's a way around that. You just have to hold this down to turn where you want this arm to go, and it will stay. But now I'm not pressing enough. But so there is that. But I can get around that to a point, because I know the other Siege line had some kind of similar issues, but a little different, at least with my Prowl figure. These should have been painted black. This should be number 38, but for some reason they went with 80, so I like this. This is awesome. This, like I said, this little box here I'm trying to make with my hands, awesome. Very cool. This is good. The grill, even in vehicle mode, just to call that out, they did a great job on this. But this is the one thing I can't forgive. The wheels. Really? You guys couldn't come up with something better than that? Really? So, it's a great figure. Would I pick it up if I known these kind of things? Yes. Because overall, it has nice, tight joints. At least in the copy that I have, it does look great. He has his first original face sculpt, from my knowledge, and if I'm wrong, leave a comment, that he gets his accurate show face. He got a great weapon accessories. You know, they could have been a little bit better, but it's not terrible. There's definitely worse out there. And I like the car mode. I think it looks sick looking. So, overall, Is it badass? I'm kind of squirming yes and no. So I can't say that. But it is a good figure. And I would pick it up. But no more than like 20 bucks. Don't let any scalpers make you pay any more for that figure. That's all I gotta say. So, that's it for the review. That's all I have. So, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And also, like I said, you have any comments? Anything. Leave a comment. And I'll see you guys in the near future with more Earthrise Wave 2 content.